Hello everybody, we're back with the twins, which were root pruned and repotted back in the spring, and it's the beginning of June now, and this tree, which has obviously taken the brunt of the wind and the cold weather, hasn't grown hugely, whereas this other one has gone nuts, so to speak. So I'm going to be trimming back this one quite hard and not touching this one too much, in the hope that this one will begin to catch up in health and vigour, and this one will calm down a wee bit. So I'm just going to be chopping it back. This I think this is the front, although again this is one of those trees that I like to have in the centre of the garden, so I can walk past and see from both sides, and so it's a kind of dual front, but these pieces are coming back over and in the wrong direction, so I'm going to chop that out completely, and then big pieces like this I'm also going to shorten right back. As I say, I want to give the other tree a chance to catch up, so I'm going to take some of the vigour out of this one. That piece has gone right across, so I'm actually going to take it right back, and in fact right off. Okay, so very quickly give you a 360, and that one has got one long shoot that's elongating. I will take that off and that off, but other than that I'm going to leave that second tree to do its thing. So it's the 9th of July, and this tree is still growing significantly more strongly than this one. However, the dieback that appeared to be occurring has stopped, and in fact we have new shoots coming out from this tree now, so I'm gonna trim back this one just loosely. Turntable is seized up with the wet. We've had a lot of wet weather, and have to see about getting a new one, I think, but for now we'll just move the tree the old-fashioned way. As you can see, it's particularly long shoots growing off of this one, so I'm just going to bring it back, and we'll leave the second tree as it is, although like I say, it is throwing out new shoots now, so the bit of dieback that we had, it seems to have sorted itself. It's the 15th of August, and finally the second tree has caught up. In fact, more than caught up. I've let it grow freely, build its strength, and now I'm just going to trim it back up. As you can see, this is the second tree that hadn't grown quite so well. It's pushing out growth like nobody's business now, so That's good, and I just want to have a head. So the two trees grow the one canopy, so that it looks like that tree I've spoken about in other videos, or those trees that I pass every time I go into town. I see them on the side of the road. Well, not on the side of the road, they're in a field over the hedge on the side of the road, if that makes sense. And the two trees grown together. There's the two trunks to one canopy, and that's what I'm trying to achieve. Can it be done? Maybe. Things are always a bit of a maybe, aren't they? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Am I barking up the wrong tree, as it were? Okay, so it's the 13th of September, and I figure it's probably about the last gas for this tree, or these trees in fact, the twins, before they start to colour up for autumn. But I'm going to end the video here. Maybe I'll post a pic on Instagram or something once it shows its autumn colours, but for now I'm just pinching out the odd shoot tippers. It's still trying to elongate a few of them, and put this tree back on the bench, and it's going to need some work over winter, I think, just to sort out crossing branches and things. So we'll put it back on the bench and we'll leave it until the winter. Just before I finish up, introduce you to this Hawthorn that I haven't really done very much with over the years, but I have had it for quite a long time. It's a self-seeded tree that popped up. I think it popped up in another pot of another tree, or it might just have popped up in the ground. Definitely self-seeded, brought in by the birds, and I'm probably going to put it in that blue pot that the Hawthorn that passed away this year was in, and that'll be in the spring. So that's just a little taster of a tree that I'll be working on next spring. Possibly needs to be planted at this kind of angle. Gonna need a little bit of thought and a little bit of work, but something for you guys to look forward to, I hope. Once again, thank you so much for watching. It is really appreciated. Stay safe, everybody. Look after yourselves.